Yo, what up guys? My name is Lokid and welcome to my new tutorial. This is gonna be a virtual Riot inspired dubstep drop. And without further ado, I'm gonna let you hear the build up, and then I'm gonna show you how I made it drop.
Wait, what? Rhythm.
Okay, great. So, first thing first, let's start with the drums. So as you can see, we have the kick, we have some ride, we have the snare, we have the hi-hats, two supporting hi-hats. Now, basically everything is basically going to this group and is being is being reduced by 2.81 decibels. So whenever they reach, for instance, 0 dB or whatever decibel above this this kind of decibel, minus 2.81 decibels, they get reduced. The signal is being reduced to whatever signal, but below minus 2.81 decibels. So we have the kick. The kick is from Virtual Riot and Mode Step's new sample pack called Spicy Rhythm. I love this kick, even though I know it's distorting because I might have no, not limited. I'm sorry. I mastered this shit out of it, and I just turned the volume knob up way like the threshold above so hard, and then we have the ride. Now the ride has an auto pan on it, auto pan effect, because I wanted it to be on the sides a bit, so it will be more interesting. I didn't want it to be mono. I wanted it to be stereo. And we also have the snare. Now the snare is hard. I love the snare. It's also from the Virtual Riot X Mode Step sample pack. We have two hi-hats. They sound really weak right now, but in the drop they do support the main lead. Let's see, we have a Siren actually, which if you listen closely, you could actually hear it in the drop. You can hear how it gives a bit more atmosphere to the drop. So if I'll disable it, for example, or if I'll turn it off, you can hear how it sounds a bit more empty. We also have the main leads, of course, the main basses. Let me find them. My project is so messy. Always group your shit. Okay, so there you go. This is the main basses group. Great. So first things first, we have the stab. It's a Virtual Riot kind of stab, mainly because it's from from his sample pack. So it sounds like this. Now this is the only preset I used, and even though it's a preset, I tweaked it a bit. So yeah, you can hear how it sounds different on each and every stab. We also have, let's see, we have the main bass, which is now on the main bass. We basically, if I'll turn all the post processing off, it sounds like this. Which still sounds really good actually. But let's see what each effect does. So obviously we can't use dubstep drops without using some ODT. So OTT for you guys. Yeah, it basically compresses the shit out of it, and I had to clean the low end a little bit and some of the mid frequencies. So it will sound like this. And obviously sidechain. Really tight sidechain, really short sidechain. To clean the transients whenever the second hits. We also have a limiter. Again, as I mentioned before, it just reduces the peaks to a level of minus 0.30 decibels. So it wouldn't go above minus 0.30 decibels. Nothing special here. We have the clap samples that support the main lead. You know what? If I think about it now, it would sound it could sound the same even without them, but yeah, they just add some noise to the drop. That's it. We also have this kind of glitchy high pitched sound, which originally sounded a bit lower. Okay, so nothing special here. Again, limiter, so it will not, it would not pass this level of decibels. And we also have this EQ to cut the low end. Really basic, really basic mixing techniques. Let's see what else we got here. I already showed you guys the Siren. Oh yeah, the sub, right. So this is the sub. Now, as you can hear in the sub, and also can see, I cut each part of the sub to sync with the bass. So as you can see, it cuts like very short kind of bass notes. I'm sorry, because the original sample was literally an 808, a very long 808. So it sounds like this. Yeah, that's it. So let's move to the next part of the drop. The next part sounds like this. Great. So this is the second lead actually. Now this lead is basically inspired by Sultan, because if you can hear, it has lots of crunchiness and lots of muddiness. I really like this kind of metallic sound that this lead has. Now, what actually the secret to this kind of sound is the comp filter. The comp filter gives it a little bit of a metallic / comp effect sound. You know, if you wanna make some really dirty sounds, it could be a really great technique for you guys. So as you can see, I can just play with the resonance and I can play with the cutoff, and it will sound really good. Whatever, yeah. Let's see. We also have this sound that I didn't show you guys. My bad. Also the second part of the second lead in the first part of the drop, which is actually, now that I mention it, it's the very same sound that I made in the first drop. This one. I literally just cloned it, and I believe I changed the wavetable. I'm not sure. I'll check it real quick actually. Yeah, it's the exact same sound, which has the same amplitude, same automations, same modulations, whatever. I just changed the waveform, and it sounds like this. Again, with supporting claps. Nothing special here. We also obviously we have the fills. Now the fills, they sound like this. If I even find it. Yeah, this one. Again, a virtual Riot kind of fill from the virtual Riot sample pack, virtual Riot X mode step. This sound. Some rides, obviously. What else do we have here? Yeah, we have two voices that I recorded. This is me.
Wait, what?
And this one as well. And also this one.
Yeah.
Just some voice steps that I made with my voice.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, so again, nothing really special. It's all about first, it's all about the source and then the post processing. Make sure you have a good source whenever you start start sound designing, and right after you think you have a good fundamental for your effect. I'm sorry, for your sound. Make sure that right after that you have good post processing on this one. So this is also a drum fill I have, and together it all sounds like this. You can barely hear all these effects, but trust me, they do give some they do add some atmosphere to the fills. And that's basically it. I mean, there's not much more to explain in here. So this was my tutorial, and make sure you guys subscribe if you liked it. I'm going to leave a link to this song. If you liked it, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below, so you can save it on your favorite music distribution platform. On your music streaming platform. And that's it, guys.